Voodoo Tribe. It is your girl Naja here, and I am back with another video. Ooh. I'm wearing my favorite shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it because the camera is my favorite shirt. Gemini as fuck. So basically, I'm going to be telling you guys a story time about the most scariest 4th of July I've ever had, really. Like, yeah, but I kind of feel like it was my fault. I don't know. You guys let me know if it's my fault. I don't know. I'm still like on the fence. Like, I feel like things could have been handled differently. Yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, become a part of the tribe. And if you do want to keep up with my videos, make sure you hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. So basically this happened the 4th of July in 2016, I want to believe. And I was gonna go hang out with a few of my friends. One of my friends, we're gonna call him Frank. And I had not seen this friend in a very long time because he was actually in the Navy for a little bit. He had a little bit of a rough patch, so he got sent home. I'm not gonna tell his business, but yeah, it wasn't great, and he's no longer in the Navy anymore. Me, Frank, and Leo were all friends since high school. If you don't know who Leo is, go and look at the rest of my Storytime videos so you can kind of get accustomed to the reoccurring characters. He's kind of a reoccurring character, but like he really doesn't make much of a scene in the story. We were all like, okay, well, let's all go to the beach for the 4th of July. Let's all hang out. Like, we haven't seen each other in a very long time. Obviously, I was seeing Leo like a lot, so it wasn't mainly Leo as much as it was Frank. Leo had like a very unhealthy crush on Frank. Like, and Frank knew about it, but Frank was very confident in his sexuality. Like, he really didn't care that a gay guy liked him. Like, he wasn't gay, so it really didn't bother him that much. And Frank's family really liked Leo, and they knew Leo was gay. Like, it really wasn't anything, you know, of a big deal or anything like that. Like, I just say it was unhealthy because it's like, why would you like somebody that you know is never gonna like you back type of thing. Like, Leo really thought that he could turn Frank out, but Frank was straight. Like, Leo even was trying to tell me how Frank was gay or whatever. I'm like, Frank is not gay. Like, and you guys are gonna see that in this video. But anyway, so Frank had some buddies or whatever that I kind of knew from high school, but not really, because they didn't really go to my school. They just like lived in Frank's neighborhood, and it was like 2 other white guys and okay, 1 white guy. Okay, he doesn't really make much of an appearance, but 1 other white guy. Frank is white, by the way. Frank was gorgeous too. Frank is gorgeous. White dude, you know, Navy, got the Navy tats, got the fuckboy G-Eazy haircut. Like, Frank was fine. Like, Frank's always been fine, but I don't know what it is. Maybe some of you girls can relate. Just like, when it comes to white boys, you never know if they're into you, if that makes any sense. And I know that's shitty, but it's just like, would he like to date a black girl type thing, you know? So I just never shot my shot. I was just always his friend. We've known each other since middle school. It was me, Leo, Frank, Frank's friend, and then we drove to this neighborhood, which is a real uppity ass neighborhood on the south side. It looks like Little Italy. Like, that shit's very uppity. And we met another one of his friends. We're gonna call this friend Mikey. Okay, so Mikey was buff as fuck, like good looking or whatever, and Mikey was a little bit sus. Okay, Mikey was a little bit sus, and I don't remember, but Mikey may have said he was bi or something, or maybe Mikey's roommate was bi or something, or maybe Frank's friend was bi or something. One of these niggas was bi, and that just shifted Leo's attention from Frank, and Leo was all about that person in our little trip. So we go to Mikey's apartment, gorgeous ass apartment, and he has like all of these beers and stuff and liquor. So we're like pre-gaming before we go to the beach and shit. And you know, we're having a good time. It's all good vibes. Like, they were all really nice dudes, no problems. So then we were like, okay, well, let's take a few beers with us to the beach. And Mikey had requested a shuttle, so we had a shuttle drive us from the beach. I think it may have been Uber. Drive all of us from his house to the beach, and in the shuttle we were having a good ass time. We were all taking selfies, and Frank was mainly like trying to take selfies with me. So here's a little backstory on Frank. Frank had a girlfriend who was the first black girl he ever dated, and she shattered his fucking heart. But ever since he dated that black girl, he was down with the brown, okay? Like, when I tell you, we were on the shuttle bus, and every time he saw an interracial couple, he was just like,
yes, that is just so beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Or
whenever he saw a black girl, he would just be like,
oh my God, she's so gorgeous, blah, 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 blah.
And he's even telling me, he was like,
I never even eaten a girl out before until I got with a black woman. And
I'm like shook, because Frank is attractive. He is a player, and he's been around the block, and he's been with multiple bitches. So when he told me he never ate a bitch out until he got with a black girl, I kind of believed it, because we don't play about that shit, okay? So I was just like, oh, okay. And he's down with the brown or whatever. So we're in the back seat, and like, we're drinking beer. We're not like fucked up, like, we're just drinking beer. And you know, he keeps wanting to take pictures with me. He keeps telling me how pretty I am, and it's kind of awkward, because it's like, Frank, I've known you since I was like 12, dude. Like, this is kind of weird, but you're still cute. Like, you kind of got a little fine. So, you know, I'm a kikiing back. Of course, Leo was looking kind of salty at me, whatever. I mean, whatever. Like, we get to the beach, and this is when shit got real. So in my opinion, I feel like I let my guard down. And I know this is gonna probably sound dramatic to some of you guys, but some of you guys might get it. I feel like I got into a white headspace. Does that make any sense? Like, I just felt so Caucasian that I forgot what I was doing. Like, I forgot who I was. I forgot about this. Like, and that summer, your girl was outside. I have not really been outside. I've only tanned once all summer so far. That summer, your girl was outside, so I was crisp, okay? Like, I was looking like a hash brown, okay? Like, I was very crisp out here. Like, I was noticeably black. Like, right now, you know, you could look at me, you might think like, oh, I don't know, maybe she's like Arabic, maybe, like, no. Back then, you knew. But because I'm hanging out with these white boys, like, I'm having a very Caucasian mentality, and I thought that I could do what they were doing, okay? That's why I feel like I fucked up. I thought that I was like them, and I could do what they were doing. So we hop out the shuttle, and we each have a Bud Light in our hands. Disgusting. That's how you know, because we pre-gamed at the house with liquor. That's how you know I was starting to loosen up a little bit, because I cannot stand Bud Light. But I was also trying to be cute. I don't know. We're all walking. Mind you, Leo is black also. He didn't bring his Bud Light outside the car. He had drank the Bud Light in the shuttle, and the shuttle dude had like a little trash can in the back of his van or whatever. So Leo didn't have a beer. I had a beer, Frank had a beer, Frank's friend had a beer, and Mikey had a beer. And I think Mikey brought his roommate with us too. I'm not really sure, but we were, imagine this. You got a mob of white boys, one scrawny ass little black gay boy, and then one scrawny ass little hash brown girl with an afro, okay? So we're walking, and there's a cop on the beach. Every year, 4th of July, it's always thick with cops at the beach, right? We're pretty much just walking like nothing's going on, like we're not doing anything illegal, like nothing's going on, right? And because the year before that, I believe, or maybe 2 years before this incident I'm talking about, not right now 2 years, but 2 years from 2016, I went to the beach with my ex, and he put a whole bunch of beers in his backpack, and he was just riding around the beach drinking a beer, and a cop would tap him on the shoulder and be like, hey, throw that out, I want to see you throw that out. And then he would throw it out, go in his backpack, have another beer, run into another cop, hey, throw that out or whatever, right? So when I saw the cop, I'm thinking of those moments, so I'm just like, he's not gonna, you know, trip or whatever, he's just gonna tell us to throw it out. Sure enough,
you kids, throw those beers out right now.
Frank, you know, being white.
All right, man, you know, it's no big deal. We'll throw those out for you, buddy. No big deal, pal.
I was straggling behind the group. So they threw their beers out, right? But I'm still walking with my beer because I'm in the back. This nigga did not give me a chance to throw my beer away. He walks up to me, and he's tall as fuck, and he looks down on me.
Are you gonna be a fucking problem? Are you gonna be a fucking problem?
And I'm just sitting there with my beer like looking crazy.
Go over there and throw the fucking beer away.
Okay. So I walk over, and that's exactly, I was like, okay. And I walked over, and I put the beer in the trash can. Mind you, it's 2016. This is when all that cop brutality shit is, you know, it's hitting, right? So I'm like, you know what, let me chill. I'm gonna just go throw it away. As I threw the bottle in the trash, he was like, no,
fuck that, come here, come here.
Nigga, like literally, like I literally threw it away. I was like, nigga, really? And literally, Leo looks petrified. His face looks terrified. All of my white friends are just standing there, right? Like looking like nothing bad's gonna happen. Leo looks petrified. Like he looks like, oh my god, my friend is going to get shot or beat with a fucking baton or tase. Like, and that's how I would have reacted too if I would have seen Leo in this situation. Like, and when I was like, nigga, Leo was like,
Naja, just, it's okay, Naja, it's okay.
He's the only one worried about me because he understands how serious the situation is about to be, because I did what the officer told me to do, and now he's telling me to bring my ass back over to where he's standing. So I'm like, okay. So I walk up to him, and he's looking down at me, looking so disgusted, and he's just breathing all hard and shit. And I think because of how I looked, he was expecting me to like pop off or something. And I'm just looking up at him like confused, because I don't know what we're doing. Like, and he's just staring at me, and he's literally, he stood there and made me stand there and have him stare at me for a whole minute. Meanwhile, my friends, my white friends were just like,
Officer, please just let her go. Like, she's not. Mind your own fucking business. I'ma let her go when it's time for her to go.
And I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And the whole time, after he yelled at my friend, he puts his hand on his waistband. And I'm getting even more scared because I'm like, yo, he's gonna shoot me. Like, he's either gonna shoot me or he's gonna tase me. So I just stood very fucking still. And like my hands were to my side like that, so he could see like I don't have anything in my pockets. I'm wearing a fucking bathing suit with a shirt on. Like, I'm literally wearing bathing suit bottoms and a fucking American flag shirt, supporting my fucking country, nigga. Like, and you're over here, hands on your waistband, like you're about to pull something out on me. And I'm just standing there like, so in total, he stood there looking at me looking at him for about 2 minutes. Okay, finally, he was like,
get the fuck out of my face.
I'm like, are you, I didn't say this, obviously. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And the whole time, after he yelled at my friend, he puts his hand on his waistband. And I'm getting even more scared because I'm like, yo, he's gonna shoot me. Like, he's either gonna shoot me or he's gonna tase me. So I just stood very fucking still. And like my hands were to my side like that, so he could see like I don't have anything in my pockets. I'm wearing a fucking bathing suit with a shirt on. Like, I'm literally wearing bathing suit bottoms and a fucking American flag shirt, supporting my fucking country, nigga. Like, and you're over here, hands on your waistband, like you're about to pull something out on me. And I'm just standing there like, so in total, he stood there looking at me looking at him for about 2 minutes. Okay, finally, he was like,
get the fuck out of my face.
I'm like, are you, I didn't say this, obviously. But I just walked away. Like, I just walked away and went with my friends. And Leo was like,
Naja, oh my god, are you okay?
Meanwhile, my white friends are busting out laughing like, yo, that was crazy. He was tripping, blah, blah, blah. But Leo is like genuinely concerned, like,
Oh my god, are you okay? I was so fucking scared. I thought he was gonna pull something out of his belt.
And I'm telling him, I was like, dude, I really need a drink now. Like, that scared the fuck out of me. Like, I literally thought, because mind you, and I know this wasn't a cop brutality incident, but Jordan Davis got shot less than a mile away from my house. Like, I still go to that gas station every fucking day. So, it's just a reminder, like, nigga, that could have been me. Like, that could have been me. And then the year after this whole situation happened, somebody did get shot and killed at the fucking beach. Like, it just really scared me because I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You didn't even give me a chance. Like, really? That was my experience with a really shitty cop on the 4th of July. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And the whole time, after he yelled at my friend, he puts his hand on his waistband. And I'm getting even more scared because I'm like, yo, he's gonna shoot me. Like, he's either gonna shoot me or he's gonna tase me. So I just stood very fucking still. And, like, my hands were to my side like that. So he could see, like,